Okay, we're going to do our star story today. This one's called Me and My Amazing Body. It's by Joan Sweeney. That's the person who wrote the story. And it's illustrated by Annette Cable. Illustrated means that's the person who draws the pictures. This is the front cover of our story. I can't start reading the story from this side because this is the back cover. So, Me and My Amazing Body. Let's read it. This is me and my amazing body. Eyes, mouth, nose, ears, elbow, fingers, stomach, hand, leg, foot, knee, toes. These are the parts of my body that I can see. Skin. But most of my body I can't see because my skin covers almost every inch of it. Skin comes in many different colors. It holds my body together and lets me feel things like my kitty's soft fur or the prickly spikes of my cactus. Ouch! Beneath my skin are my bones, all 206 of them. When my bones are put together, they are called a skeleton. My skeleton holds up my skin just like tent poles hold up a tent. Bones are hard and they protect the softer insides of my body. Muscles. Attached to my bones are muscles. My body has more than 600. They stretch and shrink like rubber bands. Muscles do the hard work of moving my body all around, back and forth, up and down. I even use my muscles when I smile. Can you smile and use your muscles? My muscles move because my brain tells them to. My brain is the boss of my body, and it lets me think my own special thoughts. It's so important that it has its own safe place in my head, inside a very hard bone called my skull. My brain sends and receives messages from all parts of my body. My body and my brain need lots of energy to work well. They get energy from my blood. Blood contains oxygen from the air and nourishment from the food that I eat. My blood travels all over my body through special tubes called veins and arteries. If I cut or scrape my skin and it bleeds, don't worry, my body is always making more blood. My blood can't move through the body all by itself. It needs my heart, a group of strong muscles in my chest to move it. My heart is like my own little engine. It pumps blood through my body all the time, even when I'm sleeping. If I put my hand on my chest, I can feel my heart beating. Can you put your hand on your chest and feel your heart beating? I can also feel my lungs working when I breathe in deep. My lungs fill with fresh air like balloons and send the part of the air that I need, the oxygen, into my blood. Can you breathe in deep and let it out and fill your lungs? Then my lungs push the used air back out. A moment later, I breathe in fresh air all over again. My body needs foods along with air, or else I wouldn't grow. When I get hungry, I eat and the food goes down into my stomach. After I eat, my stomach mashes the food into very tiny pieces. Then my body takes what is needed for energy and growth and it gets rid of whatever it doesn't need. It says, eat lots of good stuff and eat a little of the other stuff. Here's the other stuff. What does that look like up there? You're supposed to only eat a little bit of that stuff on the food pyramid. All right, here's a big picture. It says, even every part of my body works together to keep me going. And then you've got all the different parts: brain, skin, nose, brain, skull, eye, ear, heart, stomach, mouth, lung, vein, bone. There's a whisker. That's not in a human body, huh? Muscle, toe, there's a tail like on the cat, and a paw. That's silly. And keep me growing, and someday I'll be all grown up. Isn't it amazing? And most amazing of all, every person in the world has a body that's very much the same, but every person is also very different. There's no one else in the world exactly like you, and no one exactly like me, nor will there ever be. All right, that's our star story time for the day.